Here we go again on the A4. This time I've taken quite a few things off. I am soaking the pistons as well. They don't look bad, but I am soaking them nonetheless, just in case there's some carbon on the rings. It's got the plastic water pump, but it does not leak, so I don't know that I'm gonna do it at this time. If it's not broken, don't fix it is my thing. We'll see. Right now, I pulled the cylinder head off thinking it had bent valves because it was misfiring on at least 2-cylinder, maybe 3, but it does not. However, I think the problem was here. That catalytic converter looks clogged from burning oil from, I don't know. I think the problem was inside this turbo, and because there was a bunch of oil in the turbo tract and the intercooler and the hoses, so I figured I would inspect this turbo. And if you look at that wheel, I don't know if you could see it. You see that one? It has play in and out, up and down. It's so bad. So I am going to replace this turbo. This was replaced because it's a Chinesium unit with a solid wastegate, I'll tell you that. I am saving that hot side, but I'm putting a used factory turbo from Audi. And this one does not have any play in the impeller, so I'm gonna use that turbo on that bottom end. And then I have this cylinder head that I rebuilt yesterday. I just blasted the valves, the intake valves, so they are nice and clean. Those I did not replace. This thing had burnt exhaust valve. It's got a bunch of that, whatchamacallit, this thing cam tool in because I was soaking up the valve so it leaked through. I'm gonna clean all that stuff, but basically the exhaust valves are new and the intake valves have been cleaned, so that's just goop from my cleaning job. It's not ready to install yet. I'm just thinking ahead of the game. Anyway, this head is actually part of this. These camshaft and that cam girdle came off that head. That cylinder head had burnt exhaust valves, quite a few of them. Let's see, out of 8 valves, I think 5 of them were burned. So that's why and they were all exhaust valves. So I replaced all of the exhaust valves, reused the intake valves, and I'm gonna be installing that cylinder head on top of the bottom end here. I think I'm going to hollow out that catalytic converter because I don't know that I can clean that. I'm gonna take it off and see if I can pressure wash it somehow. If I can get to see some light through it, I will use it. Otherwise, it's gonna have a catalyst downpipe. It's gonna pick up more power. And yeah, it's gonna have this good turbo instead of that half-assed turbo. and that cylinder head instead of that cylinder head. It does not have burnt valves, so I might use it for something else. It does have one score journal for the exhaust camshaft, which it ended up not being an issue here. But we will see. I'm also swapping the intake manifold because I noticed the injectors are not factory ones. They have been replaced. This was a Reman engine, and I have a feeling they used questionable parts. So I have a good intake manifold here with 4 good injectors that I am going to swap. And then put back everything. I'm going to reuse the lifters and the rockers because they are already pumped up. I already did the what's that? The cam bridge, the guides, the chains. So all that will be reused. And I'm hoping that'll be the end of this car because I'm ready for it to run. I'm ready for it to drive. I'm ready for it to get out of my garage and make some noise. I gotta register it, I gotta title it, I gotta drive it to the DMV. Obviously I can't do it like this, so this is my quest for today and tomorrow. See if I can get this one running.